Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Dave, and welcome to the You Know Nothing quiz on the Balls Up YouTube channel. Dave versus Joe, as always, every week, general knowledge and a weekly news roundup quiz. Let's get a mental update from the two of you. Dave, how are you feeling about the quiz today?
I'm a little bit tired, but it's balls up time, which means it's game time.
It's balls up time, it's games time. Joe, quite a talker, really.
Yeah, just turning my ability up to 100 from 99. That should be it.
5 rounds of magic quiz fun to separate Dave and Joe and see who has got the best knowledge this week. Boys, are we ready for round one?
Yes. Big time.
Round one is the Guess Who round. I will give the boys 3 clues to a celebrity that you commented below in last week's quiz. If they get it on the first clue, 3 points. Second clue, 2 points. Last clue, 1 point. Boys, are you ready for your first Guess Who of the day?
I am, mate.
Let's do it.
Okay. In 2011, I posted an image on Twitter of my hair transplant. Joe's in first.
Wayne Rooney!
3 points on the board for Joseph.
180.
3. That was submitted by Stav1588. Thank you very much, mate. Wayne Rooney, 3 points on the board for you, Joe.
Boom!
Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear it.
Boom. So Joe takes it with the first 3 points on the board. Let's go to our second Guess Who of the day. Chaps, clue number 1 for 3 points. My birth name is Aubrey Graham.
Drake.
3.
Yes!
Oh.
It was Drake, submitted by Safwan Jerby. Thank you very much, mate. Keep your comments coming. 3-3. Final Guess Who of the day. Boys, are we ready?
Yep.
First clue for 3 points. My memoir, released in 2016, titled The Girl with the Lower Back Tattoo, was a New York Times bestseller.
I know it is.
I believe that was Joe.
Do I need the name of the book?
You need the name of who I'm talking about.
Oh no.
That's why it's a Guess Who.
Geisha. Boom!
What? No.
No.
Memoirs of a geisha.
Can you pass it out?
I'm going to pass over to Dave. Let's see if you are anywhere near.
Is it Amy Schumer?
It is Amy Schumer.
BAM!
3 points.
What's that for book?
What do you mean?
Tattoo.
It's who's the celebrity, not who's the fucking book, you idiot.
Guess Who?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Girl with the dragon tattoo and memoirs of a
What is
geisha.
wrong with you?
Both different things. Joe combined them to make just the person supposedly called geisha.
What has he done there?
Who's geisha?
I don't know, you said it.
Who's the geisha?
What?
Who's the geisha?
Who's the geisha?
Who is the geisha?
Are you the geisha at home? Let us know in
Thank
the
you
comments.
very much to Eli Self-Blogs who
Thank you,
sent in
Eli.
that recommendation for Amy Schumer. As always, hashtag Guess Who in the comments if you want to give us someone to use in next week's quiz. That means it's 6-3 as we finish round 1 of the You Know Nothing quiz this week. Boys, you ready to move on to round 2?
I am buzzing for round 2.
Round 2, as always, is the gamble. I will give the boys the chance to take on up to 5 questions. But they have to get every question they take on right to get all the points. If they take on 3 and only get 2, they get nothing. It's all or nothing. Joe, you're 6-3 down. We're going to let you go first. How many questions would you like to take on?
You know, balls to the wall. Let's go for 4.
4.
No chance.
Let's keep in mind, only one of them has ever got 1 question right. In the
Yeah,
game.
but
It's gone 4.
what does the SAS say? He who dares wins.
Yep.
Yeah, the SAS or Derek Trotter.
Oh, Kushti.
Let's do it.
Question number 1, Joe. Who had their first UK #1 single in 2014 with Rather Be, which featured Jess Glynn? And I'll give you a little clue on the top of that. It also reached number 10 in the US Billboard chart.
Oh
I need
my
the
god.
name of
Music.
who had that song.
That's probably
Rather
got
Be, featuring Jess Glynn.
Jess.
I actually know this.
Dave does know it.
I know it as well. I know it.
Oh, the pressure's getting to him. The veins popping.
It's something bandits. 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 Come on, bandits.
Bandits.
Smokey and the Bandits.
Bandits.
5,
Bandits.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dave, is it?
Don't. I need your answer.
Crash Bandits.
Crash Bandits.
What is it?
No, it's not.
It's Bandits.
He doesn't get a point, but let's see if he had it.
Clean Bandits?
It's Clean Bandits.
Fuck!
So
Or Crash
Joe doesn't
Bandicoot.
even go any further in the gamble. No points on the board.
Okay.
Dave,
Nina!
I'm going
Hey.
for 2. I'm going for 2.
2 would bring you to a nice round 8-3 overall.
And that gives me a nice little lead before we go into Don't Choke. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 2. Come on.
2 questions for Dave. Question 1. Released in 2013, who released 2014's biggest selling single, Happy?
Pharrell Williams.
What a joke question.
Pharrell.
What a joke
Come on.
question.
Question number 2 for Dave.
Come on. Come on.
In 2011, which actor debuted as Magneto in X-Men First Class, the role previously played
I know.
by Sir Ian McKellen?
Is it
For
Michael
2 points.
Fassbender?
It is Michael
Yes!
Fassbender. The first time anyone has ever come out of the gamble with some points on the board. It's 8-3. Last week, Dave absolutely destroyed Joe, and it's looking like it could happen again. Joe, give us an update.
Disastrous.
Yeah.
It is
I just can't get any points in those opening rounds ever.
It's almost as if you don't know anything.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber.
So it's 8-3 to Dave as we finish the gamble. It's now time for round 3, the special round where the boys leave this wonderful little studio we're in and pretty much go over to the other side of the room to do something a little bit different each week. Let's head over to myself and see how they got on. Thanks me, it's time for round 3 in this week's Balls Up quiz, the Whisper Challenge. I will give each of the boys 3 phrases. They have to guess what I'm saying whilst wearing noise-cancelling headphones. Whoever gets most right wins the overall wonderful 3 points in the Balls Up quiz. Okay. Dave, you're up first.
All right. My music's on. Here we go.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Can I have it again?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Gators bitches better be wearing Johnnies.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Gators bitches better than wearing Johnnies though.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I know, yeah, I've seen the movie.
Gators bitches better be using Jimmy's.
That's a fail. 0 points for Dave. Let's go again. My Andorran neighbour is a shower curtain ring engineer.
That can't be right. One more time.
My Andorran neighbour is a shower curtain ring engineer.
Right, I think I know the start. I think it's...
You can take them off now.
I think it's my Geordie neighbour
Big time.
loves the tune.
Absolutely akka. Custard fucking pie.
No points.
Oh my, this is really fucking hard, man.
1 correct word, but no points.
All right, next one.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
It's a fucking essay. Go again.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
Sound like Crystal Palace. Fucking
No points on the board then.
They could do some anti-gravity to get off the bottom of the table.
Is looking at you, kid.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you heard that, did you?
Joe is so pale, he's actually translucent.
I've got this, come on. Joe is so pale. Joe is so pale, he's impossible to light.
Nil point. Dave, your final one.
Hold on, let me put this shit on.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Say it again.
I scream, you scream.
I know this.
we all
I know
scream
this.
For ice cream.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
1 point.
Yes! Yes!
Points
That
on
was
the board.
fucking ridiculous. He has so far had Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers, and you scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream.
It's almost too easy.
2 of the most commonly known phrases ever.
You had the title of your autobiography.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. There's blind people
Can't
that
even
could have
say
seen
it.
that.
He can't even say it.
There's blind people.
Blind people could have seen that.
Subscribe to Balls Up's YouTube channel.
That's decent. That's decent.
But this is fucking, they're so long. This is impossible.
pressure.
Subscribe to Balls Up's YouTube channel.
Subscribe to Balls Up's YouTube channel. Yes!
Back in the game. We're gonna go to a decider. We'll have one more for the both of you. So, headphones on. I can't wait to watch Manchester United win the Champions League.
Do that again. I've got sang here.
I can't wait to watch Manchester United win the Champions League.
I don't know the first bit. The second half is United win the Champions League.
Well, what's your guess?
Do you think United will win the Champions League?
It's not correct. There's no points on the board. Okay, so we've come down to the final one for Joe. They are awful at this, so if he doesn't get this right, I will give the points to whoever on that last one was closest.
I feel quite confident.
Joe, Arsene Wenger is the Premier League's greatest ever manager.
The master. Give them 3 points. Arsene Wenger is the Premier League's greatest ever manager. Come on!
3 points. So there we have it, after one of the most tedious rounds we have ever done.
Well, I could go on for hours, but I'd probably start to bore you.
Joe takes the points in sudden death. 3 magical points on the board in the special round, which means it's going to be a nightmare filming the rest of it with Dave because his head's dropped. Let's head straight back over to that beautiful host. Dave, over to you. Thanks again, me. Sending it back over there. 3 points on the board from the special round to Joseph, bringing us to a nice 8-6.
Arsene Wenger, yeah?
To round 4. Don't blame the questions, mate.
Okay.
Never blame the questions.
Blame the twat.
Blame the twat. Round 4 is the don't choke round. The boys will be given the choice to pick any of the balls in my wonderful bag down here, and then we'll have 30 seconds on the clock to talk about a news headline from this week on that topic. Once they've both had their 30 seconds, I will give 2 magical points to who I deem to have handled the topic best. If you don't agree with me, always remember you can vote Team Dave or Team Joe in the wonderful YouTube poll just above Dave's head. Joe, you're behind, so we're going to let you go first.
Thanks.
Pick a ball from the bag.
Not what the fudge, not what the fudge, not what the fudge. That's even worse, arguably. Music.
Music. We have 30 seconds on the clock, please, Joseph. Music. Rumours are circulating that Jay-Z has turned down an offer to perform at this year's Super Bowl. Talk on it.
Oh, the Super Bowl. I'm not sure where it's hosted this year, but famously, it's one of the biggest sporting events in the world. And even more famously, it's a massive stage if you are a musician. We've seen Coldplay perform there recently. We've seen Rihanna perform there recently. And now Jay-Z could well be performing there as well. Whether or not his wonderful wife Beyonce decides to join him on stage as a little treat remains to be seen, but those are the rumours. If Jay-Z does indeed show up, I dread to think what the NFL will pay him for such a performance.
Done it. That was very, very nicely done.
Oh.
Amazing stuff from Joe. Handled it with a nice bit of decorum. Very good stuff.
That was good.
Hey.
The first 10 seconds, you talk about nothing.
He was talking about nothing.
I was building up. I was building up. Building up momentum.
Take the music one out of the way. Dave, are you ready to pick a topic?
Yes, I want TV or film.
Yeah, so TV or film.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
WTF. I was really hoping
Hold
to
on,
talk about
right,
this today.
let me think. Right, hold on, let me get my composure. Let me get like Nicolas Cage and Gone in 60 Seconds.
Go on.
Okay. Let's go.
Dave, can we have 30 seconds on the clock? WTF. German firefighters free a man who reportedly got his penis caught in a £5 5 weight at the gym. Talk on it.
Boom! John Babb has just come back from Germany after having a rather painful accident involving getting his penis stuck where it shouldn't have been. But this basically sums John Babb up. He will put his penis basically anywhere. And in this case in particular, he had to be saved by the great German firefighting crew, who, by the way, are absolute legends for going out of their way, risking their lives to save John Babb's penis. What a great fire service. John Babb, keep it out of the gutter.
An amazing round from Dave.
What?
This is
Yes!
extremely difficult
That
now.
was appalling.
This is extremely difficult.
He said the same thing 5 times. John Babb fire service. Great fire service. John Babb fire service.
Judging, I'm not saying you both got a good round. I've still got to make a judgment call.
What was that?
Definitely.
So, I'm going to give the 2 points to Joe.
Get in there.
But-
Eat shit.
Hold on.
If you was a fan of John Babb getting his penis stuck in a weight at the gym, which I'm sure we all are, remember you can vote in the poll up there and see who you thought had the better don't choke round. They both did very well this week, but it brings us to a nice round, 8-8. The final round, the lightning round, it's 8-all. This is the tightest the You Know Nothing quiz has ever been.
Oh.
We're going to do rock, paper, scissors as it's even to see who goes first in the lightning round. Joe, Dave, are you ready? On my 3, 2, 1, go.
Rock, paper, scissors, show.
Yes!
Dave, stepping up first. Take
No,
the pressure off.
I'll go second.
You want to go second? Oh!
Go second.
He's letting you go first,
What
Joe.
a big mistake. I don't perform under pressure.
Okay. Let me just rearrange my questions. Joseph, can we have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Start the clock when I finish the first question. Joe. Diana, Princess of the Amazons, is the alter ego of which female superhero?
Wonder Woman.
It is. What is the Roman numeral for 1000?
M.
It is M. Who was Arsenal manager between 1986 and 1995?
George Graham.
It was George Graham. Who played the lead role in the John Wick films?
Keanu Reeves.
It was Keanu Reeves. When did the Berlin Wall collapse? This will do him.
68.
89. In the periodic table, gold is represented by which two letters?
AG.
It's AU. What was the name of the 2000 album release by Robbie Williams?
Millennium.
Sing when you're winning. Oh. A centaur was a mythical creature made of half man, half what?
Horse.
It was a horse. In which sport was cricketer? Oh God, I've given it away. We'll move on to the next one.
Cricket.
The car manufacturer Fiat originates from which country?
France.
It's Italy. Who sang the 1987 hit Never Gonna Give You Up?
Rick Astley.
It was Rick Astley. Which anime had a character named Bulma?
Pass. Move on.
It was Dragon Ball Z.
Come on.
What element makes up a diamond?
Carbon.
Was right on the buzzer.
That was impressive.
Who was keeping score? How
I was
many did you
unlucky
get
as well,
right?
because you fucked a question on cricket and I'd have got that.
He would have got that. He would have got that. Don't blame the questions. Blame the host. So there we have it. 15 points overall for Joseph.
Should have been 16 if this twat didn't fuck it.
Should have been 16 if I didn't fuck it. It's always the way. Dave, do you think you can pick it up and get past 15 and get 8 points from your lightning round?
Yeah, feeling confident.
He's feeling confident. And we have 60 seconds on the clock, please, to see if Dave can pull it back. David, who played the lead role in the film Logan?
Hugh Jackman.
It was. What was the name of the 1994 album released by the Notorious B.I.G.?
Ready to Die.
It was. The Caravan is a group known for which animals?
Kangaroos.
It's camels. Who was the first English player to score in a Champions League final?
Stephen McManaman.
It was Teddy Sheringham. How many pounds are there in a stone?
16.
For which sport is Lennox Lewis famous for?
Boxing.
It was 14 pounds, by the way. The car manufacturer Honda originates from which country?
Japan.
It is Japan. Who is the Prime Minister of Canada?
Louis, I don't know.
It's not Louis Theroux. Who was Manchester United's manager between 1981 and 1986?
Ron Atkinson.
It was. Who sang the 1990 hit Ice Ice Baby?
Vanilla Ice.
The first Pokemon game was released on which console?
Game Boy.
The process in which an infant's teeth starts to emerge is known as what?
Milking.
It's known as teething. Who plays the lead character in the TV show Luther?
Fucking Idris Elba.
Idris Elba it is. Which British sitcom starring Nicholas Lyndhurst has been released to have had lost episodes?
Only Fools and Horses.
As he finishes it with Only Fools and Horses. Let's have a little total up and see how many points he got on the board. 9 points to Mr. Dave Jackson in the lightning round. That was the tightest this has ever been. An amazing lightning round by both gents. But Dave takes it with 2 points in the lead at the end. Must be feeling pretty good right now.
I'm buzzing. Oh, look at him.
Absolutely buzzing. Look at the state of it.
You know.
Joe.
Ruined my Friday. Ruined my fucking Friday.
It's ruined his Friday. So 17-15 is the final scores of the You Know Nothing Balls Up quiz. Remember, vote in the poll for who you thought had the best Don't Choke round. Comment below with the hashtag Guess Who for our first round next week, and we will endeavour to feature your choice in the quiz. This has been the You Know Nothing quiz. Remember to like and subscribe, and as always, stay active.
Peace.
There we go.
Tell them something.
Bye.
Round 2.
What's geisha? Who's geisha?
Geisha is like a prostitute, but a really high-end prostitute in like Asia.
Memoirs of a geisha.
Yes, memoirs of a prostitute.
No, but a memoir is a thing. I said, whose memoir?
Geishas.
No. You don't get it. You don't understand, Joe.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
It's geisha's memoir. Who's the bird?
Geisha's not someone's name. Geisha.
The one with the lower back tattoo. Geisha.
No, that's
No,
a girl
you're
with a
thinking
dragon
of
tattoo,
two
and it's the
different
fucking
things.
memoirs of a geisha. 2 separate books. Books, though, Joe, not people.
Yeah, but the book's based on the person.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's Amy Schumer got to do with it?
That was the
That
name
was
of her
who it
fucking
was.
autobiography.
That was the name of her. The name of her memoir was the girl with the lower back tattoo.
Mate, you're more confused than Scooby-Doo.
Where's the dragon?
You brought the dragon into it. Geisha and dragon are both from you.
This is
no one
gold.
else said
What's
them.
the dragon tattoo?
How many drinks have you had?
It's literally chaos in his head right now.
What's the dragon tattoo book?
It's a separate book.
It's a different book. It's not a memoir, it's a fictional book.
Schumer should be done for plagiarism then.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Right, so what we've settled from that is only Schumer should be done for plagiarism.
All right, put these away.
A memoir is a thing.
It's
Let's
another
just get on with it.
another
Let's just
name
get
for
on with it. I'm not got time for this crap.
The veins coming up. Oh, he's such a prick.
As soon as I say talk on it, then start the timer. Sorry, can't help it. Got the moves. Boys, there we have it.
Hey, Zacko, we're not blown out or nothing? How do we look? We look right in focus? We're in
Focus.
What do you mean I'm always blown out? Oh. Do you know how hard that is for the editors to have to edit when you're doing that?
What?
This is going down, man. Why are you doing that? Sorry about that.
You got one?
Yeah, he's done it. Did you not get that?
You go quieter.
What?
You can turn your levels down.
Teenage girl. Joe's going first.
I've gone something.
Who was that, me? Is it me?
Joe buzzed first.
Jesus.
I've gone. At least we know the headphones are working.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Boys, are you ready to...
Let's do it! Come on!
Noise cancelling headphones.
Jesus.
Come on!
Peak.
Put the energy was good.
That was good. Oh.
I'm going to give each of the boys...
I don't know where the fingers have been, mate. Don't ever do that again.
I actually touched his lip. That's disgusting.
Fucking. What are you doing? Just doing it.